Hello there, Punk Rock Vader here, and today I'm building the Jango Fett Starship. This is set number 75433, 707 pieces. There's been a lot of controversy over the price of LEGO sets recently, but I'm surprised this hasn't got any attention for its price point. It feels like it's going to be considerably smaller than the UCS, but will it be smaller than the previous Slave 1 and Boba Fett Starships? I don't know. I do love the minifigs though, that's a great minifig to begin with. These two obviously I have already with the UCS one, but if you don't have a good young Boba Fett and the Jango Fett, I don't know. We're going to take a look. It seems like it's got some fun play features and a really cool stand, which I really like. My previous Boba Fett ship at the play scale didn't have a good stand, so we'll see if this one's any better. Okay, so let's get this open here. This is a fairly thick instruction booklet, actually. That's kind of surprising how thick it is. Look at that. Very thick book. Looks like it's little baby Boba Fett. He is our progress indicator. That's pretty cool. Alright, some stickers. Not too many, though. I appreciate that. Only 5 stickers. That's really nice, actually. 5 bags, though. Okay. Broken up real small. 6 bags. Wow. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Okay. Okay. So, here's our little young Boba Fett's. His little smirk. Where's your hair? You shaggy-haired fool. Alright. That's pretty cute. This is a good little fig. Printing on the back. Nothing on the legs or the arms. I know, he definitely looks better with the smirk for sure. There we are. Oh, Boba Fett. Nice. You hang out right over here. Good. So. Three of these. Okay. Okay. Now let's see. That's going on like that, eh? That's interesting. Already losing the pieces. Okay. Okay. Oop, too far. So far, pretty. That's going there. All right. Okay, starting to get some structure now. But no, that's not going there. Okay. Ah, wait a second. I'm doing it wrong. There. These. I feel like this is actually going to be much, much smaller than what I was expecting. Very much want to compare this with my other Boba Fett Slave One Starship. But let's see how we do here. Alright, let's see. Alright. Now, here's how we're holding it all together, I guess. There we go. Oh, look at that. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Ah, there's a great piece. Huh. Okay. Okay, now these two. Doing this twice. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4. So not exactly the most fun stuff at the beginning, but when we're building out the base in the back, that makes sense, right? The exciting pieces come soon. Very curious to see how the wings turn out with this as well. Now, we're going on like that and like that. Hold this all together. Yeah, so we get some cool like piping and technology bits there. That's pretty groovy. Now, these for our thrusters. Am I? Oh, yeah, I am crazy. Why am I trying to put it on like that? There we are. Those. More little mechanical piping at the back. Now, do two of these. That's pretty cool. I assume those are all going to be extras. Like that, like that. These reinforce these bits. So now we're rolling up here. Okay. There we go. All right, bag number 2. Oh, hidden piece there. Wow, very sneaky. Jango body. Okay. So, no printing on the arms, with a nice printing on the legs. Nice backpack. The new face, of course. Looking good there, bud. Good helmet. Ooh, we got a nice new rangefinder too. That's great. Not like the little bag of 4 you normally get. That's really cute. Yeah, looking good. Loving that. Oh, and his dual pistols. Pistolas, blasters. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Nice. Take that off, put the hair on. And we are looking good. It's a good hair piece too. Alright, I like it. Okay, next up, we're doing the upper bit of the ship. This is definitely a smaller ship than I was expecting. We'll see here. Okay, there's that. These little pieces. Get in there. Here we go for our top. Okay. These. It's going like that and like that. Oh, now we're putting on these stickers. Okay. There we go. That's looking good. There we go. All right. That's just two little guys. Okay. Another extra. Got a bright green stripe in there. Okay. One and three. Okay, that's looking good. Come on, that was perfect placement. All right, I'll take it. Right. Okay, now that one's going on. Like so. Yeah, we're starting to feel the structure for it. It's feeling a little smallish. Okay. Alright. A little teeny tiny. But we're seeing it now. These little pieces in the corners. We got our wing wells there. All right. On like that. Two green ones, okay. Like so. Oh, look at that. That is going to be secure. Yep. Oh, did I miss one? I'm supposed to have one. Oops. Oh, more secure there. Okay. Next. Two of these like that, and oh, I see. Okay. So, two to hold like that. There's a lot of Technic in this one. A surprising amount. I knew there'd be a bunch, but I wasn't expecting this so far. But I guess for this whole mechanism, that is a lot of Technic. Isn't a lot. Okay. Another one of these. I love we have several extra rangefinders. That's really nice. I appreciate that. And what else are we putting on here? Ah, this guy. Okay, I think that makes sense. Ooh, look at that. Okay. Quite the mechanism. Then that one. Followed by that. That to keep it all together. Okay. Oh, I see. Those are going to slot in there. Ah. Okay, so that moves. That does a thing. Okay, let's see what's next. Okay, on to bag 3. Bust this open. No more minifigs this time. We got our weights. Whoa, flinging pieces everywhere. All right. So we're gonna start putting that through. Yep, look at that, fitting nicely. Okay. Curious to see what this is gonna be here, how this is gonna fit together. Definitely very different from my other Boba Fett Starship, the Playscale one. Of course, very different from the UCS size ones. Go. Four of these. Let's seal that off. Okay. Right smack in the middle. Ooh, okay. Now we're doing the struts for the wings. I see. All right. Big one, then a little one, and then that piece. Okay, and finally, this red guy. Okay, now we're going to do it again. That's the wrong size. There we go. And then this one. And then that one. Let's hope that's just an extra. And finally. Okay, oh, look at that. I see. So that's snapping on there. That connects on, and this just slides through. And look at that nice triangular support. That's great. So let's look at that again. That's going on like that. That piece goes on, just slides through. How nice. That looks really good. I love that. Okay. Wow. We're starting to see it coming together now. Get on there, you. There we go. Filling up our blue bits here. Okay. Now for this, I see. Okay. Oh, Jango. Keep it together, buddy. Those. And we need. I wonder if they're all going to be like this. We know two of them are going to have that. I mentioned two more are going to turn out this exact same pattern. Not. 1, 2, 3. Let's see what we do here. Okay. So get a nice piece like that. Gotcha. That's going on like that now. That's looking good. Ooh. Got these two little guys there. Where are these little ones going? That across the top. That can't be right. Yeah, that makes sense. There we are. Oh, I made a mistake, and that's why we got these. Ha! Well, not exactly what I wanted, but alright. There we go. Now these white ones go there. Perfect. Okay, that's looking good. And then this one here. Wow, that's looking really good. Okay. Build up this side a bit more. Huh. That's not the most stable. What's going on with that? I don't know why this is this. I mean, it doesn't even lock in anywhere. Am I crazy? What am I missing here? Nope, it just wants us to put that there. What does that keep flinging out? Maybe it does that? I get, okay. Alright, I'm overthinking. Maybe that's weird. We'll see about this. Now it doesn't move at all. I don't get the need for this. Okay. Super, super weird. Why do we build it like that? So that's just latching into here, okay. I'm genuinely confused about this. That's so strange to me, but alright. The answers will be revealed eventually, I'm sure. There has to be a method to that madness. There has to be. So we got this piece. With this, here's the rest of our like inner ramp. Okay. that's clipping in. Oh, I see. That's just going on like that. Still doesn't make sense to me. That piece makes sense. That's good. Okay. Alright, so now we have our coloring here. We know that's going to be the same. Then again, I feel like there should be two blue pieces, but there's not, so that's got me confused already. Did I skip a step? Ah, yes I did. There, it's going like that. And I forgot that one. And I forgot that one. Okay, better. All right. Okay. That one there. That was not what I was expecting. All right. But that's looking real good. Then we've got, let's see here. So the end of that one. The end of this one, but then there's this piece going up there. Nice, loving that. This guy and that guy. So that's got some yellow in it. It's going to go there. Gotcha. Then we're just going, yep, yellow and blue, and that's it, right? Ooh, and this guy there. Come on, buddy. There we go. Okay. That's some good structure. Now for this side, because we don't have a joint, I guess that's why it's slightly different, eh? That's not in the right spot, is it? Nope, it is not. There we are. Oh, I put those on prematurely too, from the looks of it. Okay. So we're just going, boom. Plunk that there. And this one. Some more brown in there. Building up that inner edge. Okay. Now we see we're getting symmetrical here. That's there. That's going to build up to be that. This is interesting. Okay. That. Forgot about this one. There we go. Let's see, one of these guys. That's gonna be one of those guys. Let's go in there. Maybe need to look at the instructions at the moment because it's all pretty much going where I assume, but now I bet that's filling out this way. That's going to be the same. Now the big question. For whatever reason, that bright green piece is going right there. Not sure why. We put one on the other side? We did not. Okay, on to bag 4. Let's see. So paranoid now, I gotta like double check every bag is empty. I think I've lost so many pieces over the years, or almost lost even more. Boy, oh boy. Okay. So, first thing we're doing. Put that right there. Okay. Interesting start. Got this little gem piece. Okay, that's kind of cool. That's unique to me. I think it's the first time I've seen one of these. And that's gonna go on, I see. Like so. And then like that. Alright. Now we're going to start building out this piece, I'm sure. Let's go. Now. Now, how are we? Okay, so we're just building up this whole thing as like one big block with lots of pieces like this. All right. So there we go. pretty, like, compact, I gotta say. Now... Yep, we're just building this right out like that. Okay. So now we're going... Three. All right. Getting there. So just a white block and that here. Alright, so here's how we're doing our paneling. Ooh. I'm gonna need you to stay on there. So keeping it pretty... Yeah, just non-uniform enough. Not a lot of detail there. But I think there's a sticker that goes on here at some point. Okay. Now. Oh, I see. We got these in place already. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Sticks out nicely. This still opens up. That still does nothing. Cool. Okay, next. What am I missing here? Oh, that's what it is, eh? So that's going on. Look at that. Okay, I see. Alright, then that one on the ends. That here. And that's for these panels. Perfect. Those are going to hold those in place. That makes sense. These little guys is on the edge. Here's our white piece with the last sticker. LFL. Lego for life? I assume that's what that means. Lego for life. Is this supposed to be centered? It's not even centered on the sticker. Let's assume we want this centered on the thing itself. As best we can. How did that play out? Not ideal. We can do better. Come on, friend. You can do us better. All right. Maybe I should have it on here. Oh yeah, it's much easier now. All right. That is not so bad. Not so bad at all. I'll take it. Okay, there we go. Now we're doing our paneling. So another one just like that. Which means you're probably an extra. Ooh, you beautiful diamond are probably also an extra. All right. Now that's snapping on like that, eh? There we go. Now. That is that. Oh wow, I'm amazed that goes on like that. Okay. This was definitely a build made for littler hands than mine. That is a little tough. Starting to feel my age now, that's for sure. Alright, so that, we've got that in place. Now that's still just going in the middle, eh? Okay. And then the same. I feel like this order could have been different. These pieces should have definitely gone on earlier, for sure. That's a little weird, but alright. Okay, that. I feel like this is going to be the same. Okay, let's see what we're doing with that. Oh, we're snapping in like that. Wow, okay. That's cool. So now we're going to the back of this. Same kind of deal, though. This one. This up here. That needs to be like that. And like that, which probably means that these two are extra. I bet you that's an extra as well. Did I forget a panel? Nope, doesn't like it. Okay. But now where is this? Now that is interesting, because it's going there. Right, it all lines up. We still have that little green gap for some reason. I guess that's just to hold things in place. This little diamond bit. Huh. But alright, that's what we got. As we fill up the top of the back part here. That one. Alright. Okay, well there's our structure. So the rest of the detail in the next two bags. Okay, on to bag 5. Definitely seeing the size for this thing. Ooh, are we finally on to... What was their name again? How did I forget it already? Lama Su. I was going to say Tan Wei, but Lama Su. Okay. There we are, with the frills and the whole bit. Pretty cool minifig, for sure. Yeah, love the coloring, love the printing. The sculpting for the head is very, very cool. Yeah, it's good. Excellent. Okay, so. Big ones. Funky pieces for the wheel wells on the sides here. Alright. So we've got that. These two, 4 of these. Where is... Ah, there it is. And these little flat ones. These little flat ones are very cool. I like these pieces. Alright. Going out. Out. Ha! That's very clever for the little wing piece. That looks really good. We're doing the same thing. Like so. Okay, and that's sitting on the yellow side down like that. Like that. Really cool for the angles, eh? Okay. Originally I thought that was actually a wing part, but no. Looking good. Okay, next. These panels. Early piece like that. This bit, this bit. Now I know these are probably going to be a little bit different, but let's see how we do. That was incorrect. That's the way we want it. I like that. The way that lines up is really nice. Yeah, look at that. That's pretty cool. Okay, and that one. Great. So sit on nicely like that. It's very sturdy so far. Every piece on there is very good. It was a little flimsy at first under here, but now, yeah, a little heft to it. Structurally sound. All right. Little blasters. What's wrong? There we go. They're just going on. Just like that, and like that, eh? Where's that one? This. Oh, there it is, hiding away. Oh, wow. These aren't even going to rotate or anything. They're just on. Huh. Alright. Maybe I'm too spoiled with all this UCS stuff. I don't know. Feel like they should at least rotate. I'm pretty sure they rotated on the Boba Fett one. This definitely feels like a step down. Alright. So that's going on like that. And this one's going here. Ah. Okay, I'm curious to see how we change up the textures here. So that's like that. That's going to be this piece, surprising. Ooh, okay. And then that piece, that's pretty cool. I love that. Wow. That piece going there to the next level. So that's going to slot in there. Oh, that looks good, eh? Put that there. This and this. We build up more of the interior of the cockpits. I've got that. I bet you these are going to be the same. Can we bet that those will be the same? Ooh, we'll find out. Alright, now that's going to go right there. I'm betting that's going to be like that too. So that's just gonna go right on like that. Okay. That's going there. That one's going there. Ooh, this is cool. How are we doing our little yellow stripe? That. Huh, okay. It's looking good there. All right. Now we're doing the same on the other side, right? Yep, looks like it's almost identical. At least so far here. Yeah, looks like it's going to be pretty much the same on this side too. Okay. No, where is that? Not you. Well, actually, yes, I'm gonna need you in a second, but this one. That one here. Then this one. Come on. I knew I forgot something here. Oh, wait a second. Yeah. One. Yeah, okay. Thought I was going crazy, but yes. Like that. Hard corners on these ones. There we are. Now we're doing the same thing here. Keep going on there. And then these clipping on here. All right. We got a pretty sturdy cockpit coming together here now. What else do we got? What's next? Ah, here we go for our top dome. It's going on like that. Oh, this is clever. I love this. So then that's going to go like that. That's closing up like that. It's going to hold this together. Oh, and underneath. Lovely. All right. Is that right? Oh, yeah, it is. Look at that. Like that. Congratulations, you are extra pieces. Probably only need 4 of those. Okay. Then that's going here. Looking good. And that just clips onto the top. And there. Ooh, that's lovely. I love that. Oh, but I missed something important, didn't I? Why do I have 4 of these? Where do these go? Oh. On the inside of there. That's a crucial miss. Come on. There we are. Oh yeah, looks so much better. Yep. Okay, wow, really starting to see the structure of it now. There's our ship, there's our exterior, we just need the canopy. And the final piece is the stand, I guess, right? What else could there be? Yeah. Okay, let's go, bag 6. Lots of little bits there, boy. Alright, so one little white one there. More Technic pieces. Okay. This long one. They both the same length? Yep, okay. 2 more. Oh, there we go. Got it right eventually. Okay. Now, it's occurring to me that we're actually going to be making 2 of these. Alright, because these are actually the wing pieces. So, why don't we make the other one while we're at it here. Here we go, a little mirror version. And another. And then 1 and 2 more. Where's your other one? Ah, there it is. Hidden and attached for some reason. Okay, there we are. Okay. And that one, opposite, being like this. I'm losing my mind. There we are. Okay. Like that. Like that. Let's see here. So it's going like that. Where are the clip? Ah, there it is. So we want that to go like that. Gotcha. So it's going out like so. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. This little bit. Cool. Now it's just going to clip on. Oh, like that. I see. Nice, looking good. Clips and that's great. Okay. That and where's our little guy? Oh, too good. That's a good looking wing. Oh, look at that. Why is that one not all the way through? There we are. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Now we're ready for our canopy there. Nice. Okay, well there's our ship. It's looking pretty cool. Definitely small. I thought it'd be a lot bigger, but a little clip on the back. It's not bad, but okay. Let's build our stand slash other little piece here now. Let's go in like that. This. How many of these? 8 of these, eh? All right. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Love when we get designs like that. And then just that. All right. And that here, good reinforcements. There we are. So now that's going to sit over top like that. All right. Get that kind of edge to it. Then we're doing these guys. Two of these here for controls. This looks like more control. Another little thing. Okay. Not really wasting a printed piece for any kind of actual control mechanisms, I guess. Okay, 2, these 4, these. Alright, this last little thing is flying together. So that's just going on like that. Ah, this mysterious one is going here. And then... Huh, okay. Alright. So we got that little case. What am I missing here? Oh, is that it? These are just little extra randoms? And these are for our seismic charges? Does that make sense? These are extra, these are extra. There's a lot of little red blast things. That's extra. Well, we can definitely load these up now. There we go. Those are loaded up. Now, for our storage, we can put old Jango's hair in here, I assume. Nope. 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 I wonder where that hair is going to go. Anyway. Blasters, maybe? No, the blasters won't fit in there either. What the heck? We don't even have any grenades, do we? No. Interesting. I feel like they kind of skimped on some pieces here. How many of these can we fit in? Can we fit them all? There we go. Okay. Well. The extra piece. Okay. Huh. Interesting. So we don't really have a place for his hair, but alright. Okay, so what this is saying is that we're loading up our... These don't even load up in here. Oh, that's why. It's the wrong piece. Okay. It wants us to load. Nope, that's not going to do the job. It's saying... Oh, yeah, they will go in sideways if you load them in like that. All right. It's a little tricky to line it up just right, but yep, they go in there, all right. And that can close down. I mean, that's kind of cool, so you can never get them back that way. There we go, all right. I mean, all right. So you do get a little bit of playability, because they're held in actually in place by that little brick underneath there, that little pyramid, half pyramid. So alright, I won't be so hard on this. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not holding anything in. Well, whatever, we got it there. Oh! Now I understand that! Okay. Well, now I get why that's useful. Okay, hang on. Wait a second, my mind just got blown a little bit here. So, what we're doing is that we are loading those bad boys up in here. But they have to lie down properly. Okay, right? Now we've got this up. So we're flying along. We've got this. Right? Here we are. And then, okay, swoopability is pretty good here. But then basically what we're doing, should that go up? Yes, that goes up and it drops them down. That's kind of cool. I like that bombing feature. That's pretty awesome. I do like that. Okay. How do we stand it up? This thing is saying it just slots in like that. Yeah, I guess it's not really very heavy, is it? Kind of goes like that. However how you want it to go, I guess. Yeah, I see. It kind of feels like it catches there. I mean, that's pretty cool. Overall. I kind of feel like Jango Fett. Well, he can sit in there. Let's see how this looks with him sitting down in it. You know, he holds his pistols. It kind of looks like he's actually holding controls. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. You know, small things aside, it does look pretty good, doesn't it? Alright, this was a fun build, and I want to start with the positives first, because there's some great stuff to this build. I have some gripes, but let's talk about the positives first. I like this little cargo holding thing. It looks really fun as a little thing that little baby Boba Fett can be using to move stuff around. This minifig is just fantastic. Really like this minifig. This is definitely the reason I bought this whole set. But also, I needed a display to go with my Boba Fett ship on my shelf here. So this was kind of necessary. It is a nice little ship. For a play scale ship, it's cute, it's fun. It was definitely built for smaller hands. That's probably my biggest complaint, is getting some of those tinier pieces in this corner here early on was really tricky. I got big stubby fingers, and I haven't clipped my nails in a couple days, so it was a bit of a challenge. That said, it's a nice little ship. It's very compact, very sturdy. Like, it's got some good swoop ability to it. It's got the, if I can find it, it's got the thing. Hard to do with one hand. There we are. There's our handle, which is nice, and I'm bombing apparently because I left that open. But as we can see, there's that for loading those up. This actually brings me to my next gripe. Again, I have big hands. This is a very small little space, and getting these to line up just right so they actually roll in here. They do roll in here nicely, and if you're a small person, they roll in here really nicely and it looks really good, and this closes down really well. The mechanism for underneath the ship is very, very cool. It's cool. Was not built for people as big as me. That's my biggest complaint about that. That's kind of tricky to get in. Now, I love the way the actual thing works. I'm not sure if I can do this with two hands. With one hand. The other hand is holding my phone here. Let's see. Where are we? Come on. Okay. So, we got some good swoop ability here, for sure, right? This holds on really nice little handle. You can go pew 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 all day long. I do also really like the way this works to double as a stand. Like, that's pretty cool. It just sort of clips in there. Not really that most secure, but it definitely works, and that just goes there. But it really looks very, very good. Like, as a display piece, it's nice. It's really nice. Adjust those. That's kind of odd. Generally, okay, well, there we go. That's better. You don't want those just being flopping the wrong way. That's not necessarily... Oh, I mean, we're not going to be rotating when it's on the shelf. But, still, maybe that's a little too floppy. They could probably just be squeezed in a little bit more. Okay, other small complaint there. But this is really cool. I actually don't think I have the finger dexterity to get this thing to bomb. We'll try this in 1 second here, because the bombing feature is pretty cool. Let's try this. Okay, now we can try our bombing feature here. So we have this trapdoor at the back, which is pretty cool. Cool backing on the back as well. I just want to throw that out there. They got the engines. I feel like there could have been a bit more up there. Maybe I should stick something up top there just to give it more of an engine-like feel. But then, what we do, and I love this, is that we push this up, and then it bombs. Like, that is great. I do like that. Great little play feature. Props for that. Overall, it's a good ship. It's a good little set. Definitely more gear for the kids. If we want the adult features, I mean, we buy the UCS, right? The UCS is brilliant, so I really can't complain that much. Overall, great set, love it. Feels like it's a little small for its price point, but that seems to be the theme for everything this year. It is very nice, though. It's going to look really great with the other one. So, if this is the first time you have ever watched a video ever on the internet, please be sure to like and subscribe to help support the channel and blah, blah, blah. I don't know if that's what all the cool kids seem to say on here. Anyway, it'd be pretty rock and roll if you did.